Hello everyone, and welcome to the September development update. Last time I did a walkthrough of buying goods and recruiting new team members in towns. People in the comments said that might be an interesting place to fight in, and they suggested that the towns come under attack from enemy forces sometimes. I tried that out, and I thought it worked pretty well, so that's what this update is. These are styled after XCOM terror missions, so you have opponents trying to kill the townsfolk, and you want to try to keep them alive. The counter up top tells you how many you have left of each, and if you clear the mission, you get a reward based on how many civilians are still around. You can just barely see the outline of an enemy there. He blinded the purple astronaut and the ninja, but he doesn't know about the red spaceman in the alley. You can hear all kinds of trouble off in the distance. These two will only be able to see one square in front of them for this turn. Pop-up that you see is because I've set my squad mates to automatically reserve 25 time units for interrupts. So if I try to do an action that cuts into that 25 time units, it prompts me first. It sounded like most of the fighting was across the bridge. The ninja has the most health, so I'll send him out front. Now everyone is panicking. I guess there's the guy who threw the bomb. They're gonna end up separated. Purple astronaut gets to have a little revenge here for her ally. People keep coming up from places that I thought I had cleared. One of the things I added this time was accuracy calculators for any kind of attack that can miss. The game is heavily physics-based, so that's actually a little trickier than in other games. For example, a bomb could be thrown off course, but hit an obstruction that causes it to actually detonate in range of the target. The accuracy calculator takes all of that into account by running many sample throws with simplifying assumptions, and then giving you the result for how many of them would damage the target. It's similar for ranged attacks. A lot of recent tactics games have it set up where there are just places in the game world that provide 50% cover or full cover, but in this game, cover is entirely just a function of there being objects between you and the target that physically block the bullet as it flies. I think this feels a bit more natural and lends itself better to a dynamic environment. I'm going to try to sneak up on this guy. Crouching slows you down quite a bit, and it takes time to crouch or stand back up, but while you're crouched, enemies don't see you until you're a lot closer than usual. So now I'm down to 1, and he's blinded and panicking. He's actually gone berserk, so he's just sort of attacking wildly. The mistake I made there was having a character that I had built as kind of a glass cannon off on their own in an area that I hadn't cleared. I should have immediately gotten her and the ninja back together, and then have the ninja lead since he has more health. That mercenary is probably waiting for me just out of sight, or maybe even he's out of my view range but has enough mental stat to see me still. So I'm gonna actually use a smoke bomb here to obscure his view. I don't have enough time to deal with both of them. The mercenary is looking away, and my character is especially quiet, so he actually may not hear me attack his friend. Then I just have to hope that he doesn't turn and look during his turn. I'm going to use my last time units here just so we can see what the Merc does. That was lucky. The other way I was lucky is that I'm right next to a tavern. I have some money, so I should actually be able to hire somebody to come with me. So I'm back up to 2 squad mates, and there's 2 enemies left. They may be on the other side of town, away from where all the action has been, so I'll cut the video here. Thanks for watching.